Every time new Lego sets get revealed, we always get really excited and talk about which sets we would pick up or even some day one purchases. But if we are honest with ourselves, 90% out of those sets aren't gonna be purchased by us at all. So I'm gonna present today 5 sets that I planned to get but ultimately didn't because of a variety of reasons. The first set is already gonna shock a few people because it's the Galactus set. Well, when we first heard that we are gonna get a Fantastic Four set with Galactus, I think everyone was really excited to get it. That was one of the most hyped times I saw Marvel fans being, or just Lego fans in general. And I feel like almost everyone has that set because it's kind of the starter set for everyone. Well, not starter set, but definitely a must-have for every Lego Marvel collector. But there are a few reasons why I didn't get the set. It's not even because of the price. It's mostly on sale here. It's just that I was kinda too lazy to get that set, and that's a problem with the set specifically. I don't know what it was. It just every time I went to a store, it wasn't there at all, and I didn't feel like purchasing it online. So maybe it's also because I didn't enjoy the movie at all, but you can also use it as a comic set. It's also important to say that I'm not the biggest Fantastic Four fan in general. They are kind of boring in my opinion. The set kind of has its small issues. Like, we got really teased with the special power pieces, but it's really more a disappointment. By Galactus, as I said, that I didn't pick up yet. I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up because on one hand, we are gonna see the Fantastic Four and Doomsday, and I'm definitely gonna pick up almost every Doomsday set. But on the other hand, we probably won't see a Lego Galactus at all, or at least not for the next few years. So I'm probably gonna pick it up someday. Let's continue with a Ninjago set where I have Rogue's Mech Dragon Rider. For a lot of people, it was more of a joke of a set rather than a actual set they would purchase. But I was actually kinda hyped when I saw it. The build kinda looked good. Nowadays I think it just looks okay, but when I first saw it, it looked pretty okay in my opinion. But the main reason why I would want that set is because of the Rocks minifigure, because I really want to complete the Forbidden Five. But that point got really ruined by the fact that she immediately appeared in a magazine. So did almost all of the Forbidden Five members. And after she was in that magazine, I never felt like getting that set. Especially not when it was on sale as well. So without the Rocks minifigure, it's just a really mid set to purchase. I wouldn't recommend that set to anyone, to be honest. And I'm definitely not gonna pick it up at some point. Not even a chance. I would rather just get the Rocks minifigure alone. Next up is the Civil War airport battle. The terrible one, not the good one from back then. When that set got leaked, I was getting started with collecting Lego Marvel again. I already started having some minifigures and a few sets back then, but it wasn't my main focus at all. But at that year, I want to turn half of my focus to Marvel. And that set should be in theory a really good starter pack because I didn't have any Avengers at that point. I only had some Spider-Man characters. And Civil War is my favorite Marvel movie, even one of my favorite movies of all time. So there was even more reason for me to be hype. Even when the images came out, it looked okay to me. I knew I mainly wanted it for the minifigures. So when the endgame final battle got revealed, I was way more excited for that because it basically has every minifigure that the Civil War Airport Battle has, just without Bucky, but instead you get characters like Thanos. So I went with the Endgame Final Battle set instead, which I don't regret at all. That set is an amazing starter. But now there's no reason at all for me to get the Civil War Airport Battle. I mean, the only reason I could see it is maybe to have a better Giant Man, but then I can also just get the figure of him from Quantumania. Or maybe to get a Bucky, because I don't have one at all right now, but then I could also get a better one for that price instead of the terrible one that's included in the airport battle. So I'm not gonna pick up that set at all, at no point. The next set is Cole's Dragon Cruiser, which has a really specific reason for me. Because when that set came out, I kind of want that set, but I didn't have the big budget back then because of some personal reasons. And I had the chance to get one of the crystallized sets for my birthday, and my choice was between this one and the Crystal King. And I had a long argument with myself, a really long one, which set I want. And I went with the Crystal King, which is a choice that I don't regret at all. I mean, looking nowadays at it, the Cold Dragon Cruiser is really, really mid, while the Crystal King became one of my absolute favorite sets of all time. So I definitely made the best choice. I also have almost every minifigure that appeared in that set through other ways, because I have the dragon form. I think it's Kai who's included in that set. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh no, it's Zane. Well, it doesn't matter who's included there because I have every Dragon Ninja through magazines. But it also had that Asphira, who I don't need that badly. So I'm probably not gonna get that set at all. And the last set for today are actually two sets where I have for both exactly the same reason why I didn't purchase the sets. The sets I'm talking about are the Iron Man 2 Hammer Drones and the Thor Ragnarok Surtur. The main reason is just that I don't see myself ordering small sets. Don't get me wrong, I was really excited when I saw the leaks of them because Thor Ragnarok Surtur is a really fun sounding set, and at that point I also didn't have a Thor minifigure, so that was gonna be my starter to it. And the Iron Man 2 Hammer Drone set was even more hype for me because I really want the Iron Man 2 sets, and I didn't have a War Machine at that point. I got both kind of through other ways. I got the Iron Patriot because of the Chitauri vs. Thor set, and I got Thor because of the exactly same set. But I just didn't see myself ordering those sets through Amazon because they weren't on store shelves at all. I never saw them there. Looking back at the sets, the hammer drones look kinda chopped, and the Surtur is pretty good looking though. So I don't know if I'm gonna get the sets. Maybe if I see them on store shelves someday, I'm gonna pick them up, but I haven't seen that at all yet. So looking back at all of those sets, I think for most of them I made the right choice with not getting them. But let me guys know which of those sets you would like me to get, and what experience you have with sets that you planned to buy but didn't. I could actually do multiple parts for this. This is basically a forever video idea because I always have some sets to talk about that I didn't get because of specific reasons. And this, as I said at the beginning, this happens almost every year, so it's really just infinite content. But yeah, let me know if you want a part 2 of that.
What's your mother's name?
Martha.
My mommy's name is Martha, too. Wait, what's your father's name?
Jonathan?
Mine's Thomas!